Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Ronnie Show. Yes, we are back with the sports segments. It's a great time for sports because, college football is starting up, NFL here coming up next week, and just a bunch of good stuff going on here, which we'll all get to here in a minute. But we'll first start off with college football. We're going to get right into it. This is top 25 action, by the way, because that's what we do pretty much every time we're on the show. But here we go. Apparently, this game is still delayed. It's been delayed for what, like an hour and a half, 2 hours as I'm filming this, something like that. Texas A&M leading Sam Houston 7-0. Oh gosh. Okay. NC State at East Carolina. NC State's leading them right now, 21-14. Later today, starting up here in just a few moments, we have Oregon at Georgia, UTEP at Oklahoma, Bethune-Cookman at Miami, Cincinnati at Arkansas, Houston at UTSA, Troy at Ole Miss, BYU at South Florida, and then later this afternoon we have Rice at USC. And then later tonight, we have Utah at Florida, Albany at Baylor, Illinois State at Wisconsin, Miami of Ohio at Kentucky, Utah State at Alabama, and then Notre Dame at Ohio State. Then the one game that took place earlier today, Michigan beat Colorado State 51-7. It was like 44-0, and then we were like, okay, change the channel. This wasn't, well, we were checking around the other games. So yeah, we'll go back to some of the games earlier from this week. Oklahoma State beat Oklahoma State beat Central Michigan 58-44. Pittsburgh beat West Virginia 38-31. Wake Forest beat VMI 44-10. Friday night, last night that is, Michigan State beat Western Michigan 35-13. And then Monday night football in college, Clemson at Georgia Tech. So yeah, that is it for there. We'll move straight into the NFL. Next week, or next Thursday, Bills at Rams start off the season. It's going to be a great match, I think. Well, hopefully at least. All right, MLB scores. We'll start off with last night. We're getting down to the final month here in the regular season for MLB. Yeah, the final month of the regular season. Blue Jays beat the Pirates 4-0 yesterday. The Reds beat the Rockies 3-2. The Orioles beat the A's 5-2. The Tigers beat the Royals 5-4. The Rays beat the Yankees 9-0. 9-0. Wow, blanked the Yankees. Jeez Louise. What is up with the Yankees? That's all I gotta say. It just seems like lately they've kind of been Seattle beat the Guardians 6-1. Red Sox beat the Rangers 9-1. The Mets beat the Nationals 7-3. The Braves beat the Marlins 8-1. White Sox beat the Twins 4-3. The Cardinals beat the Cubs 8-0. The Astros beat the Angels 4-2. Diamondbacks beat the Brewers 2-1. The Padres beat the Dodgers 7-1, and then the Giants absolutely beat down on the Phillies 13-1. My oh my. Alright, this afternoon's games, okay, apparently they all don't start until 3, I guess, or most of them start at 3 and then go through the afternoon like that, but Phillies are at the Giants at 3 o'clock. Rangers are at the Red Sox, also at 3, and then later this afternoon, the Royals are at the Tigers, Yankees are at the Rays, the Blue Jays are at the Pirates, Rockies at the Reds. Then later tonight, the A's are at the Orioles, the Nationals are at the Mets, the Cubs are at the Cardinals, the Twins are at the White Sox, the Mariners are at the Guardians, the Marlins are at the Braves, the Brewers are at the Diamondbacks, Astros at Angels, and then Padres at Dodgers. All right, well, 2 more things, but it's really only 1 more thing. I'm going to kind of combine these next 2, but, yeah, so we'll start off. It's now officially hockey season, folks. Well, at least the preseason, that is. Last week the preseason schedule was announced for hockey, so what's going to happen is that all the teams in the Western Conference, now this is USHL talk, so if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I broadcast the Musketeers home games and some of the away games during the playoffs, right here on my YouTube channel. So yeah, I've been doing that now. We're going to be, or we'll be going into season 7 of doing it. Just wow, that's just nuts. But though all of the Western Conference teams are going to be here in Sioux City, and they're going to face off. It's a preseason shootout, as you can tell. As you can see, that'll be going on next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Next weekly show will be recapping the Thursday and Friday games. But yeah, that means that, yes, I will be broadcasting 2 of the games. Of course, both the Musketeers games at Omaha Friday night and at Sioux Falls, against Sioux Falls Saturday night. So yeah, really excited to do that. Because that'll be a bit fun. That means all of the fun and games for next Friday and Saturday will be moved up. So, I haven't started the process yet of rescheduling that, or at least I don't think I have. Like, I've created the schedule for next week, but, like, I haven't changed the times and stuff. So, yeah, those will all start at 7 p.m. our time, and it'll be 8 p.m. when you guys see it. And this is all Central Time, so, you know, time zones, bleh, everyone hates them, right? I mean, there you go. Got my gavel here with me. There you go. Alright, so yeah, we'll be covering those games next week, and then really pretty much the whole preseason shootout. I mean, the preseason finale will be our Musketeers and Sioux Falls game, so yeah. I mean, as much as I wanted to broadcast those other games, I just thought, you know, it's Sioux City, you know, why would I want to broadcast those games? But yeah, in fact, I was actually planning on going to the one Thursday night, with Waterloo and Tri-City, and then the 4:00 game that afternoon, or the Friday afternoon between Fargo and Waterloo. But I just thought, Thursday, you know, just in case they overload me with homework at school on Thursday, you know, I'm not even going to take a chance at going to that. I mean, if it was a Musketeers game, then that'd be a whole different story, but yeah. And then the 4:00 game, you know, I end school literally 45 minutes before then, so, and, you know, it's not that far of a drive from my school to the arena. It's only about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. Or probably 7 minutes max, so, but, you know, so that is it for the shootout, and then, as you know, the home opener, well, the first game of the season, and the home opener is October 8th. Now, some of you may know, well, some of my friends at school, well, know about this, or know already that I am in marching band, and that Saturday, October 8th, the home opener, the first game of the season, I have 2 band competitions to go to in 2 different cities, but they're only about 25-30 minutes away from each other. In fact, I don't really even know the exact time from that place to that place, but yeah, that means I probably won't be able to do broadcasting on that first game, unfortunately. That's really unfortunate because, you know, they'll be raising the banner as Clark Cup champions. You know, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. And, you know, it just happened that both of those band competitions had to fall on the 8th. Really unfortunate. I might not be able to broadcast the game. The only way that I'll be able to do it is that if they take place in the morning and then in the afternoon. That's the only way I'll be able to do it. But from what it's sounding like, that's probably not going to happen. It'll be a morning and then an evening one, at least from what I've been hearing. There's no exact time, so I won't have more info yet for a while, so I'm hoping and praying that, you know, they will schedule them in a way that I can still make this game, make the banner raising ceremony, and all that goodness. Hopefully, I'm praying. Please, God. But they might have already scheduled it by now, and we just don't know the time, so they might we might not be able to change whatever. But yeah, that'd be really unfortunate if I had to miss the banner getting raised. I mean, if I do, then I'll try to get somebody like my mom or my dad, to record it, get good videos of it, or some. I don't know what I'm going to do if I have to miss that. I mean, that'd just be really unfortunate for all of you, and especially me. Like I said, this could potentially be a once in a lifetime situation here. I mean, unless I become, a sports broadcaster and I broadcast, other teams and home openers where they raise banners and stuff like that. But then, yet again, this is my hometown team, so. Yeah, I'm just praying that somehow they'll schedule those two competitions in a way that I'll be back in time for the game. Even if I have to wear my band uniform to the game, I'll do whatever just to broadcast the game for you guys. Okay? So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next week. Yes, bye-bye.